Billboard Hitmakers. Goddamn, bitches like that, she gon' eat. They don't right, I'm about to go in. Y'all can pretend like a bitch ain't that. Ass a fat, got the toes looking mad. You scared, go to church. Let a bitch go to work. I'm at the boys, go be served. Every time I dance, he's staring at my ass. You gotta fret, bread if I give you this work. 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 Church, let a bitch go to work. Goddamn. Goddamn. Let a bitch go to work. Goddamn. Goddamn. International superstar. You local bitches ain't telling me nada. $1 million in the mud saliva. You look like you work for Marta. Who want what? I'm taking orders. Y'all never been across the border. Y'all never been south of Florida. I'm bringing island bitch back to Georgia. If I give you this work, church. 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 Let a bitch go to work. Goddamn. Goddamn. Church. Let a bitch go to work. Goddamn. Goddamn. Church. Let a bitch go to work. Goddamn. Goddamn. Church. Let a bitch go to work. Oye, papi, es que te enseño cómo se hace. Vete para acá un momentito. Déjame enseñarte algo. ¿Estás ready? Pero cálmate un momentito. ¿Cuál es tu prisa? ¿No me vas a esperar? Ok. ¿Estás ready? No creo. Let's go to work. Goddamn. Church. Let a bitch go to work. Goddamn. Church. Let a bitch go to work. Goddamn. Church. Let a bitch go to work.
What's going on, Conscious Crew? It is your favorite breakdown commentator, CTV. Welcome to another riveting episode of the Consciouztv platform. Girl, y'all better stream all of Joseline Hernandez music on Spotify and Apple and all of that. Girl, y'all know Miss Jocelyn can give up an old nasty, non-rapping ass, hip-hoppity ass track, girl. You know, her rapping style reminds me a lot of Silk the Shocker. Y'all remember Silk the Shocker, girl? Master P, them nephew, girl, with his non-rapping on the beat ass, girl. That's what Miss Hernandez give, girl. Her lyrics ain't got a rhyme, girl. They ain't got to be no cohesiveness, bitch. Just long-winded sentences to real nice beats, bitch. I live for the ghetto, girl. Now, you guys already know what the hell we're here to get into, girl. Happy Pride Month, and this is a LGBT dedicated edition, girl, because these two-spirited folk is acting a plum goddamn fool out here. And we got to talk about how they turn it up, girl, for the month of June. Chiao. So if you're in the building, definitely give me a piece of thumbs up, girl. Y'all know that thumbing up helps with YouTube's algorithm. It helps these fools to recommend, suggest, to give the platform and the live stream and the video and the replay that free full promotion that we love to indulge in over here, girl. If you're new here, you definitely need to make sure that you are subscribed, because if I like it, you're absolutely going to goddamn love it, okay? And you for certain needs to make sure that you have all of your notification bell set to all, because you never know what day or the hour that CTV, the king, is going to come for your motherfucking top, honey. Ever do you know? And last but certainly not least, if you ain't a hater, please share the stream out, girl, and inform all your friends, your frenemies, your cousins, your in-laws, your side niggas, your side bitches, them hoes on the job that you can't stand, girl. Tell them hoes about your favorite commentator, girl. Let them know what the king and the kingdom be giving up over here. Okkkkurttt. Now, with all that said and done, honey, I want to thank all of my contributors, girl. I want to shout out to my patrons, girl. I love you all. Everything that I'm doing right now, girl, the busting of my ass, girl, okay, is all for y'all. Okay, I do it all for y'all. I do it mostly for me, but I do it all for y'all, baby. Nonetheless, bitch, let's go ahead and run into this beautiful bean live stream.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on? Conscious crew, Grand Rising. Oh, me God. Hold on. I'm trying to find something, you guys. If you're rolling in the building, please give me a nasty piece of thumbs up. Girl, stop playing, honey. And give me a nasty piece of thumbs up. Girl. Okay. Oh, nasty clicking of you. Okay. I just had to do something real quick, girl. Okay, girl. So, you guys know that it is the month of June, girl. It is all things pride. So I want to shout out to the allies and shout out to all of the members of my community, my same gender loving sisters, my same gender loving brothers, my trans sisters and brothers, my non-binary relatives, girl. Okay, my gender fluid folk, my androgynous folk, girl, my queer folk, girl, my asexual folk, girl. Okay, all of the lovers, girl, happy Pride Month, child. Now, y'all know that the month of June and Pride is not going to keep these hoes from acting a plum fool, but nonetheless, okay, revere us anyway, okay? Because just like we celebrate the dominant society's ratchetness, girl, we celebrate them in all of their ratchet-ass glory, girl. Okay, don't be slapping them respectability politics on my community, bitch, okay? Celebrate us even when we is looking like this, girl. Even when we are on our bald-headed hoe shit, girl. Just like Miss Mama's here, girl. Okay? Even when we with all the shits, bitch. Okay? Even when we come to get this party started, baby. And stop it, girl. Just like this. Okay? Celebrate us and revere us and all of our two-spiritedness, girl. Because when y'all looking like this, girl, when y'all busted and disgusted, baby, and done with a day's work, baby, we give y'all them click interviews, girl. We give y'all all that fame and visibility, bitch, okay? So don't be slapping the motherfucking respectability politics up on my goddamn people, girl, okay? When we out here on our ghetto shit too, baby, okay? We want to keep that same energy, baby. That same motherfucking loving energy, period. So, girl, the first thing we got to get started for, girl, is you guys know, it wasn't last year, but maybe it was the year before last. Remember when Lil Nas X, I think he came out shortly after Old Town Road. He came out during the month of Pride. I believe it was the Pride of 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it was the Pride of 2019. I believe it was the Pride of 2020, though. Well, another notable controversial figure, girl, has also decided to come out in the month of June, girl, and that is Miss Joseline Joanne Betancourt Hernandez. On period, okay? Miss Jocelyn, girl, has decided to come out in all of her glory, honey, and let it be known to you all that she is the of the sexuals, girl, that she is the B, girl. It don't just stand for bitch. It don't just stand for head bitch. It also stands for bisexuals, okay? Now, this article is courtesy of thegreatjuice.net, and it reads, honey, Jocelyn Chanelica Joanne Betancourt Hernandez, girl, on her sexuality. I am a proud bi girl, okay? Joseline Hernandez is getting candid about her sexuality. With Pride Month upon us, the reality TV staple is opening up about her orientation, okay? In an address on Twitter, the former Love and Hip Hop star and Joseline's cabaret anchor shared that she is bisexual. She writes here, quote, "My gayness is like my skin color. Proud, #bi girl. Finally comfortable in my skin. Choosing my husband has nothing to do with some good old tongue lashing. Is a time and a place for everything, baby." Exclamation points, girl. Maybe you all be as comfortable and open as I am one day. It's truly groundbreaking, baby. She calls her sexuality and her tongue lashing game groundbreaking, baby. Okay. They want to read our thoughts. Now, I want to know exactly when. Now, she says finally comfortable. Okay. And I am proud that Joseline Hernandez. Okay. Joseline Chanelica Joanne Betancourt Hernandez is super proud and out of the closet, baby. She ain't on the down low, okay? Her husband knows that she likes to use that tongue, not just for a rim job, girl, but she likes to, lick the cooter real good. But the whole gag about it is that, baby, Jocelyn, you never had a closet to come out of, baby. You never had one, sugar. Do you not remember the big ass closet called Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Miss Mamas? You don't remember when you and Miss and I gotta love them all. I love them all. Yeah. You don't remember you and Miss K Michelle out there, girl? Okay, you don't remember that episode, girl, of you over to her house, all up in that empty ass mansion, girl? And y'all was ready to start sword fighting and goddamn scissoring and shit, girl. Y'all don't remember all that lesbianism that was going on in that scene, girl. We know y'all hunched the hell down, girl. After Mona had wrapped up the camera crew and everything, baby. Or maybe you remember, girl, season 1 and 2 and 3 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, girl, where you infamously mentioned this old nasty piece of threesome that you and Mimi and Stevie J had, girl. Matter of fact, I think it was on the reunion, girl, when you brought up this old nasty piece of a three-way entanglement. And remember, you cited Mimi's pussy as sweet tasting cooter. Okay. I thought you was hella fluid and comfortable then, baby. I didn't know you was still struggling in your lesbianism then when you was munching on Mimi Foster's box. Or do you not remember midway season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, girl, when one of the women you used to trick off with, Jessica Dime, came into the scene, baby? And you also spoke about how you used to pay Miss Jessica Dime, okay? Chanelica, to participate in threesomes where Stevie J would just simply watch while you eat the cooter box of Miss Jessica Dime. See, it was just the comfortable part I was confused with, girl. After Miss Jocelyn had done spread all her goddamn business all across the internet, all across VH1, all across Love and Hip Hop, girl. Okay, I didn't know she wasn't comfortable then. I know that y'all saying Tommy too, but I don't know much about that. I'm only citing the ones I know for sure. And I do know the K Michelle, do know the Jessica Dime, do know the Nene Faust, and we're gonna give Tommy a honorary mention, honey. And Tommy. Well, damn, bitch, the whole chat is listing all of your goddamn lesbian partners, baby. Okay, I wonder if. No, I'm gonna save that, girl. Okay, but we want to shout out to Jocelyn for freedom to be, girl. She out here enjoying her best life. She got her old nasty piece of man, girl, who let her savor the flavor of the now later. And lets her be a part-time lesbian and stuff, girl. I'm not mad at it. Oh, hold on, y'all. I think My FedEx delivery here, girl. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Girl, FedEx is here, y'all. FedEx is here with my other goddamn iMac, girl. How doing, girl? Indulging all this lesbianism going on, girl, okay? Indulging all that, girl. Just imagine, girl, just how ghetto that threesome was, girl. Can't y'all see Miss Mimi, girl? Because y'all know Miss Mimi had an old nasty piece of sex tape, girl, where she was swinging all off the chandeliers and swinging all off the monkey bars and swinging all off the goddamn ceiling fan and shit, girl. Y'all remember Miss Mimi's porn tape, girl? Okay. Oh, surfboard stomach, baby. But she was just lifting that man like he was damn weights, girl. I didn't know whether she was having sex or she was at the damn gym working out, girl. Y'all remember Miss Mimi's nasty piece of sex tape, girl, with Nico? Who they also was alleging was a whole that he was on the spectrum too, girl, that he was part of the Rainbow Coalition of teens, honey. Okay, because y'all know he was living with that man. That man that K. Michelle, was calling out, girl, when Miss Mimi was at that video shoot. And y'all know that K. Michelle is good for destroying somebody else's happiness, girl. Because she was sitting over there with that flat booty, girl. Man, it's all hell at everybody else's romance and happiness, girl. Hold on, let me open the door. Okay, girl, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, girl. So shout out to Miss Joseline Hernandez, girl, for the bisexuality, girl. Okay, so y'all don't be giving bisexual women as much of a hard time as y'all be giving black men, girl. Because if this was a black man, girl, and some of y'all may argue that this is a black man coming out as bisexual, but nonetheless, bitch, if this was a cisgendered, biological, natural born black man, girl, y'all would be tearing this damn man down, girl. But because this is an old nasty piece of woman, honey, she gets to just be all up in the kudos, all up in the ass, girl, all up in the dick, girl. She just gets to have a buffet, a plethora, girl. She gets to have a diaspora of fetishes and freakiness, girl. Okay, but y'all don't be wanting to give all that openness and fluidity, girl, and all that normalization and acceptance, girl, to the black man, baby. Okay, y'all let the black woman, girl, just feast off the earth, girl. Just feast off humanity, baby. But then when it's a black man, girl, it hits different. It's much different. Nonetheless, moving along. Okay. Now, you guys also know, or may not know, that our fitted cap wearing baby father Ray J, girl, the ex-husband of Princess, loving hip hop, Hollywood alumni. Y'all know Moesha's brother, girl. He also had came out in support of the LGBT community during Pride Month, honey, okay? And he also had some things to say about homophobia and apply some pressure to his cis black hetero males, girl. So let's get into what Mr. Ray J, I used to have the biggest crush. I used to have the biggest same gender loving homosexual happy Pride Month crush on this man, baby. I used to have the darkest, most same gender loving fantasies about Ray J, girl, when I was growing up, child. I just thought he was so cute and sexy, girl. And then when I saw that he was just another toxic simp ass nigga, okay, I just had to move along. So hotnewhiphop.com reports that Ray J wants straight men to show more support to their gay friends. Ray Pride. I like that. That's cute. Ray Pride. Ray J wants straight men to start being more supportive of their friends in the LGBT community in honor of Pride Month. The singer explained in a lengthy video on Instagram that straight men don't shout out the gay community enough. Quote, gay pride / Ray pride, straight niggas. Ray captioned 11.5-minute video, need to show more love to my gay niggas. It's the time is not meow, baby. Okay, all caps, baby. Meow, Ray J says. In the clip, he continues, a lot of niggas that's straight, they don't be trying to shout out the gay community and all my gay niggas the right way. I gotta do it because I want to make sure that niggas is showing nothing but love and I fuck with y'all. Come on, Ray J, quote. I just want to say it's Gay Pride Month and shout out to all my gay niggas. He added, shout out to everybody in the LGBTQIA plus community. I told my niggas that it need to be more straight niggas giving love to the gay niggas. Ray J is that big brother, okay? He even goes as far as to suggest that some of his friends come out of the motherfucking closet, girl. The post comes not only at the start of Pride Month, but at a time when the hip-hop community has become more accepting of the LGBT community. Now, I may beg to differ about the hip-hop community. There is some progress. It is some progress there. If you consider that the car is on all flats and there's 4 of us pushing that motherfucker, it is technically moving. Okay, so it is a slither of progress being made, I guess. With rappers like Lil Nas X reaching the top of the charts and others such as Isaiah Rashad coming out, there is more representation in rap than ever before. These people got two niggas in the industry coming out as gay, girl. And Lil Nas X just had to goddamn boycott and protest the hell out of BET, girl. And these folks think that some revolutionary efforts have been made, but I'm not gonna spoil the party, girl. Okay, there's supposed to be good vibes, girl. These folks trying to give good vibes, child. They gotta exacerbate and exaggerate the little bit of progress that's been made, baby. Despite this, there's still been plenty of reactionary backlash. Lil Boosie, of course, particular, has had a very toxic beef with Lil Nas X. Check out Ray J's full post below. So let's get into it, girl. We're going to look at this Instagram live from Ray J's Instagram account. Make sure that you have your volume up, you guys, so you can hear this.
So it go viral because a lot of niggas that's straight, they don't be trying to shout out to the gay community and all my gay niggas the right way. So I gotta do it because I want to make sure niggas know that I'm showing nothing but love and that we fuck with y'all. We have multiple businesses together. I got a lot of friends. All right, I was talking to my nigga Dean, and now I'm talking to y'all. Listen, I just want to say that it's Gay Pride Month. Shout out to all my gay niggas. Shout out to everybody in the LGBT community. I told my niggas that it need to be more straight niggas giving love to the gay niggas, and I hate using the N-word. But damn, did this fucker got a nigga tongue red? I'm tripping, but look. It's serious though, you know what I'm saying? Because like I got a lot of gay friends and I got a lot of real niggas that's gay and we make a lot of money together, but it ain't just about the money. It's just niggas is cool and that, whether you a gay female or a gay dude and you a straight dude, whatever, it don't matter. Like, but it need to be more straight niggas showing love to the community. It just need to be. It's like, what you afraid of, or I don't know what it is, but there's nothing but love over here. Shout out to all the glam squads that hook us up. I can't really see. I wear glasses, so I can't see the comments, but I can tell you how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on my way to work, and I just decided to come on live, and you know what I'm saying, and just give all my gay people, my gay brothers, my gay sisters, give them all their flowers. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I want to sponsor the whole Gay Pride Month and do Ray Pride. Ray Pride. That's it. Ray Pride. That's it, right? Because I wanna stand and I wanna make sure that we all come together in unity and live life and not give a fuck and get money and ball out and everybody is good.
Now, why Ray J choose to be on live? Got every goddamn window rolled down, the sunroof peeled back out there on the open interstate on 5 o'clock traffic as if we can't hear the big wheels turning, baby. Knowing damn well we got to push through all the ambulances and all the goddamn fire trucks and police sirens and all the damn crying babies in the backseat without a damn bottle, girl. And no, he on live. Is he high? Girl, let's continue this.
Right? Is this app make like when I go like this, is there like some kind of like red lipstick or something? I mean, no?
Yeah, it does make it turn red.
Are y'all serious? I got a filter on because my jean jacket ain't this blue. So whatever I pushed on the filter, this shit got me looking hella colorful. You know, I mean, I got the blood scooty bike for all my people so whooping. You see the red lights on the scooty bike, they're like, what up, blood, right? You got the crib bike with the all blue lights, you know what I'm saying? I get the rainbow lights. And then on the rainbow lights, when you hit the button, they go, hey, right? So, you know, we tied in every single way. Like, we tied in every single way.
Niggas,
you know what I'm saying? Believe that.
Why them niggas always try to feminize us, okay? Why it can't be that a gay nigga could be like, what's up, my nigga? We got all type of masculinities and men's and masculine forces in the community, girl. Okay, Miss Ray J. Hey, I can't with this phone.
I don't know if this is like I just had a motherfucking popsicle that was red, but it seemed like my tongue red. Oh, it ain't. And then I can't really see I want to see the comments from my glasses. Old as hell. I rarely go live. I always be on tag. So if you want to see me live, it's gonna make you gain weight.
That's about right.
Okay, I think you're talking about some other shit now, but nonetheless, girl, Ray J was hitting on some shit, bitch. Okay. He was hitting on some things, girl. Okay. First of all, I want to say this is refreshing to see a cis hetero black man who is completely comfortable in who he is, and that makes him completely comfortable with who other people are. Catch. Let me say that again, okay? For all the motherfuckers in the bike of the sanctuary, okay? It is so refreshing to see a cis hetero black man who is comfortable in who he is, okay? Because that reflects on his comfortability around who other people are. Okay, did you catch it? No, did you catch the hidden encoded message within the bottle? Did you catch it? Okay, let me say it again. It is so refreshing, girl, to actually see a cis hetero black man comfortable in his sexuality, because that reflects on his comfort of other people's orientation. Okay, so what that means is that if your man got a problem with gay people, his ass is on the down low, baby. He's on the spectrum, okay? That means that if your daddy is preaching all that homophobic shit from the pulpit, baby, it's because he is the king of homosexuals, girl. Okay, that means that if your uncle in him, and if your son in him, and if your homeboy in him, girl, is pressed and frizzy about the LGBT community, girl, it is because they are undisclosed, unverified LGBT members themselves, baby. They're just unverified queer, okay? Just unverified, girl. Okay, they still waiting for their check mark. Okay, that's why Jocelyn is inviting everybody to come on out the damn closet and things. Okay, go ahead and verify, girl. Go ahead and get your verification check mark on it, boo. Mm-hmm. Okay, see, when a man know who he is comfortable in who he is, baby, he ain't got it's nothing in him, girl, that's gonna be bothered. It's nothing to be bothered by. Do you? Because I'm doing me. There's nothing to be bothered by, Miss Mamas. Okay. I love who I am and what I do, so why should I not love you and who you do? Okay, because we both do it. Okay, Okay? The only people who got a problem, okay, it's the people who ain't verified yet. Mm-hmm. They dealing with their own insecurities and self-internalized anti-queerness, girl. Okay, they're dealing with their own self-hate, baby. They battling and wrestling with something inside themselves, baby. When they see that shit outside of themselves, baby, it makes them nervous because they are afraid that we gonna see them. That's why they glitch up and freak up and start seizuring and shit, girl, when they got proximity to the LGBT community, girl, because that community also has proximity to the LGBT that resides in them. They afraid, girl. I can't look this gay man in his eye, girl, because he gonna see the gayness in me, girl. They can't look this trans woman in her face, girl, because he or she is gonna see the trans in them, girl. I can't look this queer person, girl, in their being, baby, because they're gonna see the rainbowness in my being, baby. Okay? But when you clear and you comfortable about what's in you, you ain't got no problem with somebody with what somebody else is clear and comfortable about in themselves. Because comfortability respects comfortability and authenticity respects authenticity. Okay? And normal respects motherfucking normal. It might not be my normal, but it's your motherfucking normal. And normal is normal at the end of the goddamn day. Okay? So I love Ray J giving his sentiments, talking his shit. He ain't afraid. He got a nigga in the car with him. Got a nigga in the car and he big up in the community. Okay? Big up in the community, baby. Even shouted out, okay, the population of queer folk that reside, girl, in the Hollywood industry. Shouted out all the glam squads, baby. Ray J said, y'all gotta put some respect on our queer black brothers and sisters out here, baby. These folk out here beating our face, styling us, girl. Why you think this red is redding on my cap? Why you think this blue is bluing, girl? Why you think this denim is deniming, girl? It's because of these queer folk be having us lit. Girl, they be having us serving. Girl, how are we not going to respect these folk, baby? They responsible, baby, for why our Instagram pictures are popping and our photo shoots is popping, girl, and our slayage is slaying, girl. And what do the New Testament and the scriptures tell you? That the greatest amongst you, girl, are those who are in service to you. So big up to Ray J, baby. He done won me over, girl. Okay, I'll forgive him again if he push a princess in the pool, girl. Okay, he done made it all up, girl. Okay. He doing the work, okay? Out here being an example, out here being a change that he wants to see, okay? Using his black male privilege, girl, to provide space, okay? Unlike Miss T.I. and Miss T.I. Tiny girl, okay? Unlike Miss Lil Boosie Red Bottom girl, okay? Not Ray J, baby. He ain't having it. Okay, now speaking of princesses, there was a prince who had an interesting cosign to Ray J's message, but also had an interesting rebuttal, baby. And Prince got into some things, baby. He doubled down on a door that Ray J opened up about self-acceptance and about the homophobia that plagues the Black community. You guys may know Mr. motherfucking Prince from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, okay? Well, he responded in his Insta story, okay, to the conversation that Ray J gave a catalyst for, okay? This article is courtesy of Jason Lee's Hollywood Unlocked. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked, girl. And it reads, Star Prince shares why he finds it hard as a straight man to show more or extra love to the LGBT community, girl. And let me tell you something, baby. What I can respect about what Prince had to say, girl, as you guys gonna see here, baby, Prince dragged everybody, bitch. He dragged the gay community, girl. He dragged the straight community, girl. He dragged everybody, baby. So he was a equal opportunity roaster, girl, okay? So let's get into this, okay? Love and Love and Hip Hop Hollywood star Prince shares why he finds it hard as a straight man to show more or extra love to the LGBT community. He says a large portion is messy. Just a day after Ray J spoke out in support of the LGBT community and encouraged more straight men to show love to gay people, fellow Love and Hip Hop star Prince is now speaking out and explaining why he finds it a bit difficult to do so. In a series of IG story posts, Prince shares that in my experience as a Black man, if you don't talk, walk, dress, move, speak, or act like toxic masculinity, you're gay. Anything from the octave level of your voice to the company you keep, your friends with the LGBTQ members, then you're gay. You're not friends, you're a homophobe or down low. You say you're not gay, they tell you you're lying, he added. You support gay people and or events, you're gay. Hang out with too many men, you're gay. Hang out with too many women, you're gay. Say you're not gay or bi or whatever label you want to put on, or even defend yourself, then you're gay. I've been friends with pimps, prostitutes, whores, drugs dealers, cum sacks, cum guzzlers, doctors, athletes, and more. All people I hang around, but they won't say I'm any of those things. Well, they do, Prince, but I beg to differ. I was on TV with 2 bitches, but won't say I'm a player. Yet they rather believe the conspiracy theory. Every day I get attacked just for being me. He went on to say, so it makes it hard as a straight man to show more or extra love to LGBTQ members because a large portion is, all caps, messy, hate themselves, struggling with who they are in this world, and want to tear others down, make them feel how they feel, or some can't wrap their head around the fact that a heterosexual can be friends with a homosexual. Not to mention that 90% of the gay males think or feel they can turn a straight guy. Prince then shared screenshots trying to prove his point about how harsh people can be, especially to him. He reposted comments that were left under our original story with Ray J, where people tagged Prince telling him to come out as gay. And you guys just saw some people do that as it relates to Ray J in my stream. Folk was saying Ray J on the down low himself and he did. Okay, so Prince ain't lying. Okay. Quote, the community so fucked up and messy that letting LGBT members defend me, speak up on my behalf, or say how I'm a good person, good heart, etc., anything. Oh, that man either wants to fuck Prince, get close to him, has been fucked by him, etc. There has to be an ulterior motive. It's just no way. Messy, messy, messy on all levels. Every homosexual male I ever met is messy. Some are funnier than others, or cooler, or won't be messy to you. So how can it change, or will it ever, okay? And here are some of his posts, baby, okay? Now, that was a goddamn mouthful. But before we address, okay? Before we address this mouthful, give me a second real quick, girl, because I was watching the recent TGIF episode starring Al, Funky Dineva, and Claudia Jordan, girl. And y'all know I had just addressed Al and Claudia Jordan on, let me see, Foxo, on a recent video, girl, about her comments about being tired of people coming out of the closet, etc., girl. Let me see something here, because girl, Miss Funky Dineva had something very interesting to say about Prince, as many people have, okay? I don't know what this thing is that Prince got going on, girl. I don't know what it gives, but it's a lot, girl. It's a lot of word on the curb, girl, and it's a lot of according to my sources, girl, and it's a whole lot of. Let me see. I'm trying to find it real quick, because I want y'all to hear this. I was kind of shook, girl. When fucking Dineva, like, girl, he wanted to make it clear, girl. As his sentiments. Let me see. I'm trying to find it now. Give me 1 second, you guys. I don't even know what show it was, y'all. I don't even see Claudia on this episode. I don't think she was on this episode. No, she was. Hold on. Give me a second, you guys. Give me a second. Changing hands. Damn it. Where is it, girl? Damn, I wanted to find it for y'all. I don't know where it is, though. I don't know where it is. Don't even have. Damn it. Comes up. Oh, maybe this is it. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Nope, I don't know where it is, girl. But it was on one of these recent episodes of TGIF. Basically, girl, Funky had told Prince to tread very lightly, girl, because there's something that he did, something that happened, girl, and he was just like, "Did you know what you did, girl? You know what I'm talking about, girl. You better tread very motherfucking lightly about what you are saying, etc. Okay?" And fucking Dineva wasn't, he wasn't trying to give up no details, girl, and Claudia was pressing on his motherfucking neck like, "Girl, what's tea?" And she had even alluded to knowing some things or to at least hearing some things, girl. But Miss Funky Baby was completely triggered up, girl, after Claudia had referenced Prince's response to Ray J's sentiments about everybody coming out and just, we need to facilitate a more inclusive culture and we need to just make a space for all people. It's just time to put aside all the bullshit, let people live their fucking life. Boom, pow, boom, pow, boom, pow, girl. And I just wanted y'all to hear it for you. So I was like, ooh, girl, like, what the fuck could have happened, girl? What happened? But let's get into some of the things that Prince said, because Prince, irregardless of whatever may be going on with Prince's sexuality, does not negate what he's saying. Matter of fact, what he's saying actually might be the reason for why he won't speak out about certain things or be forthcoming about certain things if certain things are true. I don't know whether those things are true about Prince, and honestly, I don't really give a damn about whether Prince is gay. I don't give a damn about whether Ray J is bisexual or not, because people also can be discreet if they desire. There's lots of y'all who always saying that, stop leading with your gender and leading with your sexuality and all of this, and it's and blah 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 blah. Don't wear it as a badge of honor. And then when people are in the damn closet and don't wear it at all, then you complaining about their ass being closeted and trying to drag them to lead with their damn sexuality. So it don't make me know, never mind. It don't make me know nothing about what the actual tea is when it comes to Prince. What he said was the truth, okay? He said, in my experience as a black man, if you don't walk, talk, dress, move, speak, and act a certain way, you're gay. Anything from octave level of your voice to the company you keep. If you're friends with queer people, then people say you're gay. You're not friends, then you're a homophobic DL. You say you're not gay, they tell you you're lying. You support gay people or events, you're gay. Hang out with too many men, you're gay. Hang out with too many women, you're gay. Say you're not gay or about whatever label you want to put on or even defend yourself, then you're gay. I've been friends with pimps, prostitutes, etc. All people I hang around, but they won't say I'm any of those. I was on TV with 2 bad bitches, but they won't say I'm a player, yet they rather believe the conspiracy theories, okay? So here it is, girl. He's talking about the toxicity of the black community, girl, okay? Because y'all know I often say how homophobia just does not impact same gender loving men and women. Homophobia impacts black men as well, because what it does is it separates black men from being able to show up as who they are naturally without having to adhere to a certain standard of masculinity. See, because of the issue of the issue of homophobia comes out of a brand of masculinity that Black men have brought into, even though Black men did not create homophobia either. They're just reinforcing it from their white male counterparts. But because of the issue of being anti-woman, anti-feminine, being anti all things divine feminine, you get the shadow version of the divine masculine, which is the anti-divine masculine nature, the shadow aspect of the divine masculinity, which is patriarchal, it's sexist as fuck, it's misogynistic, it's homophobic, it's transphobic, it's against all things. Basically, the shadow version of the divine feminine is a masculinity that has divorced its female counterpart. So it's acting independently of an aspect of itself that it actually needs to be integrated into to be a complete and whole consciousness. Okay? And in the West, we're definitely suffering under a shadow version of the divine masculine self. And I always say that when we perpetuate homophobia against gay Black men, we also are perpetuating homophobia against straight, cis, hetero Black men, okay? Who may have a louder voice, who may be more artistic in nature, who may be more sensitive and emotional and empathic, who may be more creative with their aesthetics, who will all get lumped and judged and categorized as queer and gay. So this homophobia that perpetuates itself restricts cisgender heterosexual men who love to take care of themselves, who have emotional range, who dress in non-masculine ways. They also inherit homophobia. They also get judged as queer, even though they are straight identifying. They are softer spoken. They aren't aggressive. They don't engage in conflict, and yet they also get judged and lumped and have that same homophobia stance projected on to them, even though they are heterosexual, cis-identifying men. They just don't fit a certain standard and brand of masculinity that's held up in our community as the masculinity of all masculinity. If you ain't willing to shoot, kill, rob, steal, if you're not aggressive and domineering, then you ain't a man. You a punk, you a bitch, you a sissy, you gay as hell nigga, and then we use gay as an insult. And Prince is articulating this, that because he does not necessarily show up in what is considered to be conventional masculinity, every single aspect of him is fucking policed. From the way he dressed, from the way he talked, from the way his fucking bone structure is set up, from everybody that he's close with, that every fucking aspect of the way he fucking shows up as a fucking man is policed and is criticized and fucking crucified. All because the community only wants to accommodate and make space for one type of masculinity. Only wants to find one type of masculinity valuable. I always say this. Y'all better start listening to me. I'm a sociologist. I study this shit from the inside out. I have always said, and this is why I always encourage Black straight men. I always say, look, nigga, you sitting here supporting my oppression, thinking that you cute and you edgy and you trendy by being homophobic as fuck, but you are restricting your own motherfucking self. Because the box that they put in my ass in is the same box that they expect your ass to be in. You trying to reinforce my fucking oppression, nigga. You are cutting off your own creative fucking expression. You're cutting off your own fucking sexual fluidity, girl. You are fencing yourself in, girl. There's nothing you can oppress me about that does not oppress you in return. And we got to get out of this attitude as Black people thinking that our fences are individual. They're not. They're not. The same fence and barrier and wall you want up for one of your melanated tribe members, it's the same motherfucking wall that'll be resurrected against you under the same principle. It might not be for the same thing, but for the same principle. When you support these motherfuckers coming down on black female sex workers, all because you are not a sex worker, all because you are not an escort, all because you are not an adult film star, and you think it's cute to play into the respectability politics and to legislate or to reinforce stigma and discrimination and othering against your black female sisters, even if they living and existing and being different from you, baby, what you allow them to do to one of your sisters, even if she's different from you, you have justifiably allowed the same system to police you in a different fucking way, and they will. They will. See, this is a principle thing. People think because, oh, no, I can be anti-gay, that ain't going to affect me. That ain't going to, oh, yes, it is, baby. When they come to legislate against your black ass, baby, it won't be for being gay. It'll be for your interracial marriage. It'll be for your reproductive rights. It'll be for, and it'll be for, and it'll be for. It'll be for, boo. When you get into not protecting other black and brown people just because they different from you, baby, oh, it's okay. The wheel will turn. The wheel will turn. I'm crying now, but you'll be crying later. The wheel will turn, boo. So we have to get out of this attitude that thinking that one of our oppressions is not all of our oppressions, because it is. The system is coming for us all and has. That's why black women's community is going through their own separate shit. Black LGBT community is going through their shit. Black men's community going through their shit. Because the whole system is coming against us, baby. They only make it appear that these are individual, isolated issues, baby. They're all connected because we all look alike and come from the same fucking tribe, okay? And them individualizing us gives us the false illusion that, oh, no, it's only about this, that, and the third. And they're able to hide their more sinister scheme and agenda, which is for us all. But see, by not allowing us to identify monolithic and by us not identifying as a monolithic community, it allows them to isolate and to destroy us from the inside out through this idea of individualism, which plays into me being able to separate what your issue is and your blackness from what my issue is and my blackness. False illusion. See, this is psychological warfare. Exactly, letter D. Divide and conquer tactics at its most genius. This is genius level, baby. This is psychological warfare top premium. So, as it relates to us as a people, we've got to stand as a united front on all fronts when it comes to all black and brown people. All black and brown people, we've got to make the space. Can you guys block Modest Soul? Because he's spamming the chat. If I have any mods in the chat, please block Modest Soul with the spamming. No spamming in the comment section. Thank you. Do I have mods in the building? Hold on, you guys. Let me see if I got mods, because I can't see my moderators from the StreamYard platform. Everybody just looks like, okay, it's deleted. Thank you so much, Mary. Okay, so let's continue on, girl. Let's go through a few more of these points, then we'll move on to Miss Azealia Banks, child, who getting it cracking, baby. Miss Azealia, girl, I'm gonna call her. It's Monique Banks, baby. Okay. He then goes on to say, so it makes it hard as a straight man to show more love or extra love to the LGBT community members because a large portion of the community is messy, hate themselves, struggling with who they are in this world, and want to tear each other down, make them feel how they feel, or some can't wrap their head around the fact that a heterosexual can be friends with a homosexual. Not to mention that 90% of gay males think or feel they can turn a straight guy, okay? And then he shows a snapshot of people coming for his neck, okay? Like someone here that says, Prince has spoken, you got to come out, bro, laughing emoji. Another commenter said, Prince, ain't you gay too? Another commenter says, but you gay though. Okay, so this is what he's talking about, girl. He's just lining up, girl, the motherfucking exhibit A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, girl. Receipts upon receipts upon receipts upon receipts, girl. And now this is might be a hard truth, but he's correct also in this. He's correct because I have to get on gay people's asses who follow me. One thing I cannot stand is when our community makes every single man who has the capacity and the courage to actually be close to the community, to be friends with the community, to affirm members of the community, to dare to have same gender loving or trans friends, etc. And then some of y'all have the nerve to question this man's sexuality, not knowing that you are literally personifying your own internalized homophobia. You're literally personifying the same oppressive ass tactics that you don't want on your own neck against someone else. And this just goes to show you how hurt people. See, we learn oppression from having a oppressor. And been oppressed for so long, girl, that oppressing people is almost second nature to us. We don't even realize when we are reinforcing masses' orders. We don't even realize when we are acting as overseers on the plantation, girl. Yo, we look like our people, baby, but all skin folk ain't kinfolk ass niggas. Okay? We done been indoctrinated and conditioned for so damn long, girl, that damn shit just slips and jumps out of us, girl. We don't even catch it, and hardly nobody else in the room does. Because that's how fluid that social programming is running, girl. It's running without a virus. It's running without a glitch, girl. It's just 5G social programming, girl. Okay? We are not helping our own movement by terrorizing and policing the sexuality of the Black men who actually have the courage and the love in them to love us all. And then here we go, calling the motherfucker gay, pressuring the motherfucker to come out of the closet, all because we also have brought into a certain brand of masculinity. We're literally sitting here in the community representing the diversity of femininity and masculinity and how that can show up in our bodies as men, how that can show up in our bodies as women, how both of these energies are, one of these energies has so many variations in and of themselves, and then live under a oppressive system that devalues us as a result of the way our masculinity shows up in our bodies, which may be unconventional to the way that it shows up in other people's bodies. And then when it's our time to actually be the freedom fighters for other people, we're sitting here reinforcing the same anti-queerness and homophobia and sitting here projecting the same antiquated ass thoughts and beliefs and assumptions and ignorances upon people who can be allies to the community. It makes no sense. And gay people, especially gay men, do this all the fucking time. All of my gay friends think that all of my straight friends around me must have or must be on the spectrum. For what? For what? So then you are also defaulting yourself to saying that straight men don't have the capacity to be friends with gay people without sexual and romantic interest. And if that's what you're defaulting to, then what the fuck are we asking for any of their respect for? Why are we even calling them out when they're homophobic? Because if that's what we are if that's what our attitudes default to, baby, then it means that they're acting within their nature. And if that's their nature, then that's the way that they will continue to be. So we got to make up our minds on the issue. We got to make up our motherfucking minds on the motherfucking issue. You cannot project that same pale supremacist ass toxic masculine standard onto other Black heterosexual men just because they don't fit. They're not a model citizen for this toxic brand of masculinity. And then expect that men are going to want to be friends with the community or want to even rally behind the community when the community themselves are just as fucking toxic as the dominant society is on the issue. We got to make up our fucking mind. If you don't know that someone is same-gender loving or bisexual, then you just need to shut the fuck up. If you don't have a motherfucking picture or a video or some empirical goddamn data and evidence, then shut up. And that goes for fucking Dineva too. Like, if you wasn't gonna say it, then don't motherfucking say it. Because what are you really saying? Because you already done said it without saying it. It doesn't even matter as well. Because whether people are on the spectrum or not, it doesn't negate the fact that homophobia is restrictive and oppressive and emasculating and dehumanizing as fuck. Even unto other cis hetero fucking men. Even unto other cis same gender loving ass men. Okay, so I loved it. I love everything that Prince had to say. He kept it a buck. He kept it a bean. Okay, he dragged everybody, baby. He dragged the straight community, the motherfucking gay community, girl, because sometimes we all be working in tandem to create the fucking toxicity that we be crying aloud that we want to get rid of. Okay? He called out all motherfucking sides and how all sides can play into the same fucking toxicity that we all want to be free from. So shout out to motherfucking Prince. He gets a win in my book. Now on to, hey Nico, on to Miss Azealia Monique, baby. Okay, and shout out to people.com for the article, baby. You guys know my favorite Azealia Banks song is Chasing Time, and I'm wasting all my on you. Girl, y'all got to get into Chasing Time, girl. That's my motherfucking video. That is my song, baby. Azealia Banks' music is so amazing. And it's just so sad that she prefers to be more of a troll girl because her music actually be fucking hitting. And I just hate that's not where her priority is, girl. She just loves stirring the motherfucking pot. Nonetheless, girl, Azealia Monique tosses mic, storms out of Miami Pride performance. I'm really not happy to be here, she says. Wynwood Pride was way too ghetto. I had to bounce, Azealia Monique wrote on Twitter after she stormed off stage in the middle of her performance. Now, I'm going to show you, you guys going to see why I'm calling her Azealia Monique, baby. I think that Azealia just be throwing shit up against the wall, girl, just to see if she can get a movement started, girl. So I think she's seeing what Monique is going through with DL Hughley, girl. And she's seeing how many 15 minutes is coming out of that for Monique, girl. And she's seeing how a lot of folk are standing behind Monique. And she's just living for the conversation and living for the movement, girl, and living for the activism, girl. So she decided, girl, that she was going to come up and pull a Monique, girl. The article reads that Azealia Monique has found herself at odds with the LGBT community once again. The controversial rapper, 31 years of age, made a fuss on stage Friday night at her Wynwood Pride performance in Miami, tossing her microphone and storming off, complaining about the event promoters' alleged unprofessionalism. That's why I'm calling her Azealia Monique, girl. I'm going to read that again. made a fuss on stage Friday night at her Wynwood Pride performance in Miami, tossing her microphone and storming off after complaining about the event promoter's alleged unprofessionalism. Quote, for the last good month and a half, I've just been being fucked with. I've been being fucked around with, set times been moved and oh, you're headlining. Azealia Banks, I will throw the screen, bitch, out the window, bitch. Girl, it's almost like Azealia Banks copied and pasted Monique's situation, girl, right onto her life, girl, and decided, baby, that she was ready to raise hell, baby, and start some shit and get a movement started, baby. Can y'all believe, girl? Monique ain't even 12 minutes out of her drama, baby. And here Miss Azealia Monique go, girl. Copying and pasting this lady's whole damn struggle, girl. Girl, she ain't even trying to be original a little bit, girl. She ain't even trying to make it her own, baby. Just copy and pasted this woman's goddamn drama, girl. Can y'all believe this? Show set times been moved. And oh, you're headlining. No, you're not headlining. Now you're not this. I'm really not happy to be here, she said with a laugh in video shared on Twitter. Quote, I'm so unhappy to be here. Banks continued, quote, but what did the fans ever do? What did you guys ever do, right? I'm trying, y'all. Don't, I would pick up this entire computer desk, girl. I would throw it out of the window. I will pick up this entire shit. Is this not verbatim what Monique said on the night she dragged D.L. Hughley on stage? Is this not for verbatim what Monique said in the first 10 minutes of her hour-long set, where she addressed D.L. Hughley, she called his ass out, and then she stressed to the audience, girl, I'm doing this for y'all, baby. A bitch been going through some shit. They ain't treating me right, but I'm doing this for y'all, for the... Baby, Azealia Banks literally copied and pasted this damn woman's whole damn shit. It's Azealia Banks for the Oscars for Best Bald-Headed Hoe Performance, girl. It is the Academy Award winning for Best Bald-Headed Hoe Antics goes to, baby, Azealia Banks. It's time to give her flowers out here in Hollywood, baby. This woman been putting on bald-headed hoe stunts, girl, since the dawn of her goddamn fame, girl. It is time for us to give Miss Azealia Monique her motherfucking roses, girl. Okay? Wynwood Pride did not have a comment for people, and Banks reps did not immediately respond. The crowd appeared to sympathize with her throughout the rant, but booing brought out after the crew cut her mic, which she subsequently tossed before leaving the stage. One fan even appeared to throw a drink at her ass during... What? Baby, them folk is throwing their Hennessy bottles, their Pepsi cans, bitch. Ooh, witcha. Banks later shared more of the story on Twitter, blaming the show's promoters, okay? She get her Monique on, baby, for a number of issues. Quote, Wynwood Pride was way too ghetto. I had to bounce, she started in the thread. The 212 artist claimed that her originally scheduled performance time of 10 p.m. was pushed to 1 a.m. and they ignored her tech rider that asked for no dry ice because she is extremely allergic to, baby. Azealia Banks claiming that the goddamn promoters tried to kill the goddamn tech rider girl by giving her ass dry ice, girl, by using dry ice and faucet water, girl. Banks added that the clouds from the dry ice began to make me lightheaded to a point I could barely stand, baby. Faucet water taking motherfuckers out of here, baby. Oh my God. She also criticized the show's security and called the event an absolute display of how Hispanic citizens in South Florida make poor attempts at selfish cash grabs by exploiting young, undocumented gay boys for nightlife entertainment. God damn! Let me tell you, baby. Miss Azealia know how to stand for some shit, baby. She just be trying to find a just cause, baby. Baby, and then you let Miss Azealia get to talking that shit, baby. Baby, Miss Azealia gets to talking that shit, baby. She gets to talking that motherfucking shit. That's all, period. Quote, I should have done something at West Palm Beach Pride because somebody Tio with the ashy feet and braided sandals definitely cooked up some Molotov dry ice. I have the biggest headache ever right now. Did she really call this somebody ashy-feeted and braided sandals, girl? Although she has identified as bisexual, Banks has come under fire on several occasions for homophobic and transphobic language. The broke with expensive tasty artist went on a homophobic rant in 2015 comparing the LGBT community to the KKK and saying she wanted to spray a gay man in the face with pepper spray shortly after using a homophobic slur against a flight attendant. Banks apologized and said she would never say the word, y'all know what it is, the F word ever again in 2016, but that hasn't stopped her from engaging in similar behavior on multiple occasions since then. She was even suspended from Twitter after a transphobic rant in 2020 before rejoining this April. Girl. Miss Azealia, all I want you to do is just take the money, girl, from future shows, and I want you to find you some real good, real high quality Illuminati therapy, girl. Azealia Banks might need a convulsive electroshock treatment, girl. She might need dumb old school remedies, girl, for spirit possessions and shit, child. I thought Azealia Banks was boiling the bones of kittens and shit, girl. Like, ain't you supposed to be covered in the actual blood, girl? Why y'all think Miss Banks is wilding out like this? Nah. It's just a little bit too coincidental, girl, that Miss Azealia Banks comes flying out of hibernation, girl, and the first thing she finds is trouble when she get booked, baby. And it just reflects there's literally too many commonalities, girl, between all of the shit going on with Monique and all of the talking points and the situation that Miss Banks allegedly finds herself in, girl. And I just don't know if I can take this seriously because Azealia Banks is such a clout chaser and such a shit starter. And just once again, the timeliness of this is just very fascinating to me, Azealia Banks. So it's just a junkie stunt, Azealia. Or is this real tea, girl? Because it's not giving I'm a real boy Pinocchio vibes to me, girl. It's not giving real boy vibes to me. It's giving me Pinocchio teas, Miss Mamas, okay? No, she is not. Her appearance is not in the light. How are you in show business but hate everybody and everything? I don't get it, okay? Amari says, CTV, that would probably be a good idea for her, for real, no cap, okay? Nico says, wait a minute, but she raps about getting her coop eaten. Yeah. Apparently, she's one of our same-gender loving sisters as well, girl, and completely off her rocker, like off the porch completely. Okay, Kiwana says she's very socially aware, not quite self-aware. That part, Kiwana. Social awareness versus self-awareness. Now, that'll preach. That'll preach and that'll teach right there. Okay, I like that. Okay. Mary says, I feel for the girl on that point. Azealia Banks is one of those clocks that is right a few times a day. But because it ever really hardly works when it should, girl, you barely even take a look to notice when it is on time. Okay? And I just want Azealia Banks to just, I don't know what Azealia needs. I don't know what it is in her heart she really wants. I don't really know what the hole is that's inside of her. But I want our sister to just find her joy, find her justice, honey, find her power, find her solace, and then get back on her square, because this woman is incredibly talented. She's incredibly talented as a writer, as a singer, as a producer, as in visual arts. It's just so much. And I love her. Okay. So Azealia, she came out on stage with both her titties out, girl. Mad as hell. Looking like she waiting to exhale, girl. I'm surprised upon her tossing the goddamn microphone. She ain't light a cigarette, tossed the match into the crowd, and set the whole goddamn arena ablaze, baby. The least you could have did, Azealia, was commit to the scene, girl. She should have just lit her cigarette, girl, and tossed the lit part to the arena, girl, and blew that motherfucker up, okay, and really made it worth it. It's not giving real issue tease, girl. It's giving clout chaser. I can't take you seriously, Azealia Banks. I think you're following in the footsteps of Monique, who has a genuine issue. And girl, you are just trying to hijack the algorithm, girl. Okay? That's what it's giving me, girl. Into the algorithm tease, girl. These are bald-headed hoe games, okay? Azealia, get away from me with this, sis. Okay? That's it for our LGBT edition for Pride Month, girl. As you see, our folk got it going on out here, girl. Okay? It's as if it's just another month, baby. Ain't nothing changed in the game, okay? Tell me what you guys think about all this goings on in the world, girl. Miss Jocelyn, okay? Chanelica, Joanne, Okkkkurttt Hernandez coming out as bisexual, girl. Even though the first season of Love and Hip Hop, girl, she had them Blue the Closet door open, girl. Ray J sounding off on support for the LGBT community, girl, and calling out his cis hetero homeboys who are homophobic, and also encouraging them to just be comfortable in themselves. You ain't got to come out and tell nobody else your business, but just be comfortable in the business that you're in, okay? And then Mr. Star clapping back, Mr. Prince, okay? Love and Hip Hop Hollywood star. Clapping back, girl, saying how he is a heterosexual black man out here completely dealing with all of the effects of homophobia and toxic masculinity in the community, girl. Do you agree, girl? Do you see the points that Mr. Prince is trying to say, girl? And what you think about Miss Azealia Banks, girl? Do y'all think this is a junkie stunt, baby? Do you think this is a bald-headed hoe stunt, girl? Do you think that Miss Azealia is pulling one over our eyes, girl, trying to co-opt Monique's movement, girl, because she's just looking for a moment, as Azealia Banks is typically always looking for? You guys tell me what you guys thought. Thumbs up this motherfucking video. Like and subscribe if you're new here. Make sure your notification bell is set to all, and I will be seeing you all a little later on in the day. Peace.